Welcome to some words of inspiration on this week's Torah portion. But rather than speak about the Torah portion, since Sunday evening is Hanukkah, I'd like to share with you an interesting note on the holiday and how we observe the lighting of the menorah. You see, many may not know that actually there are multiple ways that you can fulfill this mitzvah. The simple way was that each night of Hanukkah, the head of the household would light one candle, and that's it. You would be done. If you really wanted to get into it, and you wanted the family members to be more involved, you'd get every single family member to light one candle every single night, just one candle, and you'd have fulfilled the mitzvah. But, and that's the way we typically observe Hanukkah today, is that if you really want to go all the way out, then you have every single member of the household lighting a menorah, but they actually add a candle each night. So the first there would be one candle, the second night two, and so on until the eighth night you get to 8 candles. And what's interesting is, while that is the optimum way to do it when you want to show excitement and say, I want to do this mitzvah with everything I've got, interestingly enough, all Jews perform the mitzvah of Hanukkah in the most incredible way. And why is that? How is it that from all the commandments in the Torah, all the holidays, that across the board, every single person who observes Hanukkah goes all the way out? Why? And the answer that's offered by the Lubavitcher Rebbe of blessed memory is that you have to go back to how the observance of the lighting of the menorah at the story of Hanukkah and the miracle, how was it observed? And we're told that when they finally overtook the temple and they began to clean it, and they were so excited about starting whatever observances of the temple service they could do, and they really wanted to light a menorah. They may not have had the original menorah, but they probably made a makeshift menorah. And then they went searching for oil. But they didn't want any oil, which, by the way, by Jewish law, since it was under dire circumstances, they could have used any oil. But they said, listen, it's been so long that we've had control of the temple. It's been so long that the priests have been able to observe this beautiful daily service and ritual. We want to do it in the best way possible. Let's look and not give up until we find one flask of oil that's pure and pristine, untouched by the pagan Syrian Greeks. And so they searched and searched, and lo and behold, one bottle of oil was found. They were excited. They didn't think it would last more than one night, but miraculously it lasted 8 nights until they could produce pure oil, untainted once again. And the Rebbe exclaims that when the Jews showed that they wanted to do this mitzvah in the best possible way, not accepting anything less than the best, unknown to them, that commitment, that conviction would evolve and display its potency and power for generations to come, that unknown to all, the normal way of observing Hanukkah would actually be the best possible way. So never underestimate the foundation that you lay. It may seem a little extreme maybe. Why? Why do I have to do it in the best way? Can't I just settle for mediocre? Can't I just do the mitzvah in an acceptable manner? Why do I have to show extra excitement and passion for a mitzvah? Because if you do, its long-term effects and impact on generations to come will be felt. So when you start something, go for the best. Don't settle for second place. Always do something to its maximum, because then your commitment and your conviction will clearly be seen by the generations to come, and they won't settle for anything less either. Good Shabbos and have a happy Hanukkah.